So now I'm thinking, what color am I thinking? Purple and pink for spider web. Purple, oh, purple, blue, and green, like the thermal colors. Yes, blue and green. Yes. Okay, now. Okay, so I'm trying to think of something clever. White. Okay, so I have it right here, and then I put some white on. Yeah, 10 grams each. Thank you, Gentolini.
Ooh, that's a lot.
10 grams?
Yeah.
You can snort it too. I mean, you can do whatever you like to it. Okay. Let's put all the chrome in. Now I'm gonna take white, so I'm gonna wash away the excess first. White polish. Apply this on.
Yeah. It's like a 2.5 8 balls.
Yeah, I like 2.5 8 ball.
Yeah. If that helps anyway.
Cause can I have some weed? Talking about truck make me want some weed. Okay, now put it in here. Just an outline. Okay. Now you color it. So I'm gonna use a liner brush first because it's still very thin up here. I wouldn't use a big brush yet. Try to color it in on the top. Now I can use the brush from the polish bottle. Okay. So I'm gonna fill in everything. Chrome pigment cannot stick on chrome. And the background I already buffed, so it couldn't stick. Pigment couldn't stick on it neither. So pigment cannot stick on a buff background and on a shine background. Here it is.
Here you go.
Okay. Now I'm gonna keep this for 60 seconds. And then I'm gonna use this color right here. But more green.
More woody?
More green. Blue and purple is moderate, and pink a tiny bit, but more green.
No classes yet.
We're enjoying this.
We're enjoying this, and classes are here. He's here to answer any questions. But right now, we have to pretend like we have babies because we got too many little lives running around here that need a
fur baby.
Right. When you're going to have something for another 15 or 20 years, you want to obligate that 24/7 if you can for the first 4 or 5 months.
All right, so you take this.
Somebody asked, what about matte?
Matte? Pigment stick on matte, remember? Pigment stick on matte. So pigment cannot stick on a background or shine background. Now, what pigment stick on is matte and polish. Okay? Usually when you do the whole nail ombre, you put on matte, so it's easier for you to do it. This is level 2 technique. Level 2 technique right here, to put on matte, it'd be semi-tricky. So it's inconvenient. So with it, you're gonna put pigment straight onto polish, but you have to go through the pigment on matte first to get the hand motion ready. Remember that I told you that I'm gonna train your hand motion. You're ready for the next step. Well, the one that are catching up are ready for the next step. We are moving fast. When we reach level 2, level 1 gonna be, we still demonstrated, but now pigment straight on polish. You're ready for that. You should be ready for this. Cause we started out for 3 months live. So within these 3 months, you should have all level 1 technique ready.
After you've done
You know what? Be pretty, doesn't
it. What would be pretty?
a design like this, but have nothing to do with the design. Have no green or blue. It's just like this, and then a little pink on top, little pink on the bottom, like an ombre. That's so cute, like angelic.
I can't see it. Listen, I don't even see the spider web yet. Okay, so don't.
You will. You will.
Don't take me off into some other extra now that we got a different vision and different, you know. Can I just watch in fascination and any word I think may or may not came out clear and read a thing here and there?
Purples. You need purples.
Oh, somebody's wondering why you couldn't find the what was it? The thing over there. Oh, the last live we did.
I got cut off. I got kicked out. The last live did I do it more than 4 hours, so they kicked me out. So when I've been kicked out, I couldn't save it. But you can find it in YouTube. E and E-E.
ENE.
ENE. If you are here, if you are in this live, can you share the link to the people too? If you're not here, then text me. Then I will give you the link. Could I have the link?
ENailExtravaganza.
All right. So now you take blue.
Could you do a upgrade live, your first ever designs versus how you do it today?
Oh, I'm fabulous all the way when I start out. I'm always fabulous. I will sometime. I'll show you. I started out with portrait, American Horror Stories, stuff like that. Landscape. I'm really bizarre when I start out. I'm really avant-garde, almost crazy. And then when Pinterest come out with all the little chevron and glitters and ombre and like one little accent ring fingers. Ugh. Anyway, so I have to tone myself down and try to fit in with the crowd. But I'm very avant-garde when I first start out, like cheetah and animal print and all the wonderful crazy things. Koi fish, dragons. I did it back in the old day, 10 years ago.
Glue and shit on.
Yeah, rhinestone and all that. Now they just start to be crazy. So now I get a chance to be crazy again. Light, very light, very light.
Very light.
Very light. Like a feathers.
I mean, you have to say it like very light.
Very
that
light.
way, you know, they don't start at all stressed out. It's like blooming gel, you know. If people start trying to practice the design with the blooming gel first, they're going to stress themselves out.
All right. If you're good at role play, you should be very good at this. Yeah.
How's that even? That don't even make sense.
French maid.
French maid.
Have you forget?
Oh, the tickler.
The tickler, the French tickler, my favorite move.
So yeah,
French,
good at
the French ticklers. That's what Nunu the fox would do. Nunu the fox is not gonna have sex. It's not a porn starting. Nunu the fox only running around, hopping around, cleaning, and sometimes Nunu the fox will clean you.
Will clean you?
Will tickle you and everything. That, yeah, don't get me wrong. Nunu the fox is not a porn star. Nunu the fox is it's just an animal in the forest.
It's an animal in the forest.
In a fairy forest.
Oh.
I like to tickle people. It's like my weapon. If I get mugged in the back alley, that's what I will probably try to do, is tickle them.
Tickle them? I thought we agreed you run.
Okay, now you does this. Now, I'm going to restore the shine for it soon, but I'm going to matte all of this. Okay, I'm gonna matte it all.
All of it.
Because if you just put top coat on the chrome alone, you can't do that. If you want the chrome to be the only thing that's shiny, the first step you have to do is matte everything.
Matte everything. So is this your
This is
roll?
Oh no, we passed that. Here this. It's only with pictures. With a liner.
You think I would chase him around here?
Being Nunu the fox, you have to run and hop all the time. You have to be bopping around the house.
Well, we do a lot of walking. We don't lounge. We don't have a couch. We don't sit back on the. We sit on balls.
Yes.
In his work chair. Other than that, we're very active. We don't have a TV. We don't watch TV once in a great while. We have a movie night that we watch on the phone. Other than that, we're just go.
And we use black metal effect gels because I'm not gonna top coat the spider web. So I'm gonna use black metal effect gel for this. So I need a palette. Let's take this already used palette. So let me cleanse it and I will show you. Most people, they would dip in it, right? They dip in it and then they do a little bit of this and then they press it now immediately. What I do is that I still distribute on the palette. Especially when they use liner gel, then they would never do this. But the liner gel, it cannot be precise like this. This can make it really, really thin. So you take that and
do you find gems are important to get people to purchase your nails? I'm going to upgrade my press-on designs.
What is important? Gems. Gemstone. Yes. It's like icing on the cake. I'm gonna use a 20 millimeter, by the way.
Definitely. And you want equality.
Oh yeah. You want Dreamtime crystal. Gem. Don't use acrylic gem.
Hello, rum.
If you don't have pretty gem, don't use it. Don't do gem at all. Just skip it.
And you have to make sure they're on there.
You have to make sure it's pretty. If it's not pretty, then it's just like a bunch of clumped, shiny little clump. Oh, kind of.
Honey, don't be talking. You're trying to draw this long, straight line.
It's okay.
You're supposed to brace yourself, hold your breath.
Anyway, what are you talking about?
Gems. Straight lines.
Don't use cheap gem.
Yeah. Well, it's just like jewelry. You want quality.
Right.
Honey.
Why not? If not, why even buy this? But it's definitely important. It's like icing on the cake. Okay, now I'm gonna take a 10 millimeters, and you can use 10 or you can use 7. You can use 7 like this. Let me take out 7. 7 millimeter. You can use shorter. Now, when it comes to shorter brush is harder than longer brush, because if you shake, it will shake with you. It's sensitive to the hand movement. So if you choose to do shorter brush, you have to be careful. And you can flash cure this if you like. I'll start on one side first. Start in the middle and curve down.
Yeah, the people that take care of our shipping, Dreamtime Creations, they have cajillions of every kind of rhinestone quality that you could possibly need.
Mm-hmm.
Thank goodness we know her because Tina has a bad addiction. How do you fix frayed brushes?
You soak it in hot water.
Because putting the lid messed it up. Soak it in hot water.
Yeah, you soak it in hot water. This right here, the 20 millimeter that I use, when I take it out, ooh, I didn't touch it, thank God. When I take it out, it was like this. Okay, I was messing it up, so I bend it the opposite way. I bend it the opposite way, and then after you do this, you can use it right away. But after I'm done the live, what I'm gonna soak it in hot water, so it just relax. It's like doing a perm. It kind of relax it. And then you can soak it in 3D jelly, so it's coated, it's conditioned, and clean. Shut the cap, leave it overnight, so it can be shaped again. So when you put 3D jelly on, you just create a shape for it.
Now, I find that when you're putting the caps on, it helps if you spin while you're shoving it in there. If you just ram it straight in there, oh.
But it's not gonna like ruin your brush. Cause I did it before. I did it quite often. Cause sometimes I don't pay attention.
You're a mad artist.
Yeah, I don't pay attention.
That's why you just leave them out capless now.
Yeah. This light that I use, this lighting right here, it doesn't kill my brush. I leave my brush out all the time. I leave it uncapped all the time.
And then the cats jump up here and they're like, oh, cool, this is fun. And then we see these little gel paw cat prints running across the table. It's absolutely adorable.
Right.
God love them. Honey? I hate to critique your work, but for some reason, this is feeling a little Spider-Man-y.
Ooh.
It's feeling a little slinging out of the wrist ropey.
You gotta make it a little different this year. This year, I feel like the nail work is getting younger. It's more girly, more feminine. So it gotta be different this year. This is so hot with some crystal on it.
So
get this.
Let's see if I get this straight. What you're saying is Halloween only gets to be for women this year? We don't get any candy?
No, feminine men can enjoy it too.
Oh, only for feminine men.
How are we talking about nails?
So if you watch football and drink beer and go to tailgates, you don't get to have Halloween this year. Is that what you're saying? Well, it's going to be rough around here. Oh, boy.
Okay. So after here, I'm just going to put on some crystal. I'm going to skip the crystal. You can imagine it in your head. How the crystal going to be.
Oh, we got a question. Can you mix matte with your white to help with pigment blending?
Yes, you can.
Man, that's just...
Wait. Because the matte, you can keep for 5 seconds. If you keep longer, it's going to be very difficult for the matte. So the matte can keep for 5 seconds. It's perfect. But white polish, you cannot keep for 5 seconds and you get wrinkles. No, you can't. No, you can't. No, can't do that. Okay, so take this. Well, yes, because when you white polish, when you cure it full, it can stick pigment on if it's sticky, but some polish are too sticky. You can mix about 30% of matte in there, dry it, and then you can increase it like 40%, 50% until you are happy with it. Yes. I'm actually going to put some crystal in there.
In the spider web?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I'm thinking of black crystals.
Ooh. Like the graphite?
Yes, graphite. Oh, pretty crystals. Oh, Aurora Borealis crystals.
Roy, I don't know. I kind of like the graphite.
I don't have fancy shaped graphite. I'm gonna use Aurora Borealis.
You can't.
Or a rose gold. I'm gonna use rose gold.
Rose gold. Oh yeah, duh. Back to the throne.
All right, let's take some rose gold out. Use crystal magic glue. Where is it? And use crystal magic glue that here's it.
And here's.
And a katana, a crystal katana. Okay.
We live in, where we live in? Oh, Springfield, Missouri. I mean, they were begging us that after our 4 hours is up, we could get on and come on again. Begging us.
Oh. That means I make 2 posts. That means I have to save 2 because I want to save live. I want to save the live, but that means that I have to do 2 posts today because I already do a post this morning. This live will consider another post. Ooh, maybe I do.
There's such thing as too many posts.
There is.
Oh, there is.
You don't know if it affects anything in your page for 2 posts. Why? What did they say? What did they say? They want to see us.
Please, please, come on tonight. Please, please. We don't feel like 4 hours is going to be enough. We would love it if you came back on later on for, people who had to work today.
But then I might not able to save it.
One lady, she's a heart surgeon, and she's listening and trying to, they're perfecting their
She's a heart surgeon?
Yeah, and she's perfecting her cutting technique by watching you paint. But she's accidentally lost her car keys and sewed them up with somebody.
That's awfully
I'm
detailed.
messing with you. It's awfully detailed.
I'm gonna use some bead, some rose gold bead. I need to tell Cindy to put the bead on my side so people can find it easier.
Bead?
Yeah, the metallic bead.
Get all the nail stuff rounded up and
yeah, so it's easier to find.
Well, this spider web's looking a little majestic.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I think, Halloween.
It's a fairy spider web. It's a spider web for fairy.
I was thinking more like vixen bitch. Like,
oh.
Because it looks like you're shooting webs out, wearing a crown. I don't know who wears a crown and running shooting webs out of there. Maybe there's somebody.
Okay.
I like it.
Thank you. Now, let's see.
But it doesn't speak creepy to me.
It don't have to be creepy. It can be glamorous. It can be glamorous spider web. I like it. Okay, now smoke. I'm gonna do a smoke since I never saved a smoke video. So I'm gonna do a smoke using what colors? Probably green and purple too. Cause this Halloween theme should be around orange, yellow, green, purple. Around that spectrum. Hear this.
Are we associated? What does that mean?
Yes, I am. I am with Film Times. We are partners.
We're like family.
Mm-hmm.
If someone brings you Christmas dinner, that's awesome. Because she knows that we don't celebrate Christmas. But she knows that that's not necessarily the way I was brought up.
I don't want to celebrate. I mean, in my own way. I don't want to do like, oh, the tree, the presents. Right.
Fish.
Fish.
On Christmas, that's somehow natural to me.
I like fish.
You know? Right. Well, no, fucking Christmas.
I like
Yes. Turkey and
Shandy.
gravy and cranberry.
I'm gonna apply a very thin layer of shandy. Very, very thin. Not much. I'm almost dragging it. See how I drag it? Why do you have to prove to buy certain crystals? Because the name are behind it.
Oh, actually, I'm not for sure. You'd have to ask them that. We're not exactly sure the whole dynamics of.
You cannot buy to make jewelry and sell it as like Swarovski crystal. You cannot use that and make a piece of jewelry and say it's a Swarovski jewelry, because it's not. Swarovski make their own jewelry. I'm gonna use white polish. This one right here, and for smoke, I'm gonna use a oval brush. Use an oval brush for this. Oh, I need to clean this. Okay.
Hey, Susie.
Hi, Susie. Okay, now I'm gonna take white polish.
Yes, those are his hands.
Now, this is an oval brush, okay? It's an oval brush.
I think I missed something.
Hear this?
No, by the way, I think I missed something. I know I don't feel like anyone's ever out of line though.
Who outlined? Who? What digit is outlined? How dare them?
How dare him?
How dare them? This is absurd. I need to read it action. I need to like. This is bullock. Is that what it is? Bullock. Bullocks.
No, I don't know what it means.
I don't know.
I love it.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous. Here. Some medication.
Now you use white ink. White ink. You have to shake it up. Especially if you don't use it for a long time, then you need to just shake it longer. If you use it like a few days ago or whatever it is. Yes, my hand. My God, it's sexy. I know you like. I know you like my hand. I tell my client, do a hand pose for me. Look at the way. This is what they does. Like this, or like that, like that. It's horrible, non-ladylike. I have the best.
Oh, he does. They're absolutely beautiful. I love his hands.
Okay, so now I'm gonna take white ink, take it out, make sure that there's not pigment on the edge. If it is, you have to like mix it into the ink. Cause you don't want pigment to paint with pigment. It wouldn't work out that way. So, matte top coat.
You don't want to paint with pigment, huh?
Because it's too rich.
rich.
You have to make sure that it's all mixed up. Hear this? This is not alcohol ink. This is art. This is art ink. It's very close to calligraphy ink. It's very strong. It will show up on black background. I know. No, I'm not talking about my hand. I'm talking about my client hand. It's non-ladylike. Mine, yes.
He said yes.
Mine is very feminine at the pose and everything.
You have what I consider artist hands.
Right.
Anyone I've ever seen with your hands has an artistic ability.
It's soft and it's flowing. My client, I like real pose on him. They're like, this pose like this. Like chicken feet.
Like chicken feet.
Chicken feet hands.
Chicken feet. You know they're doing. They get all nervous and shit too, though.
Okay, so you take white ink and do this. Okay, go slowly. You don't have to go fast. Slowly. The reason why you do this white gel before the white ink is that you want it to be really bright, so the color show up really well. But this process, you can just take your time and same pattern but slightly off, so it can show to all the wonderful details.
Oh, the veins.
The vein. See the smoke vein? You can do one more if you want, or not. Let me see. I don't think I need any more. I can show you. No, I don't think I need any more smoke vein. This is good. If you need more, you can apply another matte. Okay, and clear this, and then apply more. You know what? I'm gonna do this just for the sake of it, so you can see. So you have option. You can stop right here. Now, if I want more, I can just put on another matte. Of course, you need to shape it and everything later on, so it's not bulky. Plus, more layer, it could help. And usually, I don't put all the way to the cuticle. The last finished coat, that's when I put all the way into the cuticle, so it's not thick at the cuticles. And of course, I always shape it. So the more gel on, the more smooth it looks. It's just that people don't shape it after, so it's bulky on the side. It's misshaped. You don't want it to be misshaped. I always shape it after I'm done with my nail, or after, like, if you're good at it, then you don't file after you put the finished coat on. Okay, you file like before the finished coat, and then you put on the last finished coat. So there's only one coat. I'll show them. This is the file, my favorite file, Tammy Taylor's Long Lasting Big Zebra, my favorite. Okay, so now I know that this is not a finished coat, right? But it's not sticky. It's dry, no wipe, same with shine it. So now I'm gonna file it. Now, if I have a polish, I wouldn't do this because the polish is sticky. Then you have to wipe it off your nail. It's very messy. I only file on top of like clean surface that have no tacky residue. See that? It just does it up.
You know, these Dreamtime crystals, you can throw them in acetone for hours.
The brush have some pigment on it.
Plus, you can clean them.
I need to wipe it. My brush have some glitters, shiny glitters.
Is that the peel and stick file?
No, I hate it. I hate the peel. It's so tacky, peel and stick. She just full of gimmick and she tell me later. Okay, now take a white ink out, art ink, and go ahead and you can make another coat on it like this. And then try to dodge it just to enhance it. See that? You can do that. Okay. And then whenever you want to stop, you can stop. And then go ahead and dust on pigment. See that shape? I just shape it. So now it's all nice. Now it's like the fresh start. So now I can put on like 10 more top coat. Who cares? As long as you have to keep the shape. And remember, the cuticle is a fake nail, so it's different. But whenever I do, I would close the cuticle, but not quite. And then I save the fin, go unpolished and such. Then you put a jar from me. Now, matte top coat on. Wait for it. Let it be nice and smooth. Clear it for only 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, that is supposed to be matte. If it's not matte, that means it's not dry yet. Then you have to cure it for like a couple more seconds. So now I'm taking a pigment brush. I'm thinking I'm gonna make my smoke creepy, like green and blue. Creepy? For Halloween. Some green here. And remember, the pigment is very opaque, so it might seemingly to cover up all your smoke fan, but it's not. It will reveal it right after. Reveal. So I'm just using one color first and apply it all over just to see the direction that it's heading.
It work?
Okay, so I'm gonna use blue. Oh, nail garnet. Yes, since the day that Swarovski have decided to stop selling their flat back to the global retailers, it's create panic in the industry. But you should know that there are always companies that invest millions into buying their crystals. So of course, sometimes you can get a special treatment. But anyway, so we signed a contract with Swarovski, so I cannot discuss anything too deeply in it. But I will tell you this. Dreamtime Creation have a line called Dreamtime Crystals. And Dreamtime Crystals, its quality, shine is almost identical to the world leading brand of crystal. I'm not mentioning them. I'm not mentioning any names. I'm just saying that Dreamtime Creation is, the quality is identical to the world leading brand of crystals. Okay. So yes. So anyway, just go and find some good crystal. Dreamtime crystal. Go and find Dreamtime crystals. Now they have several brands. They have blings. Bling. It's okay. It's colorful. It's nice. It have a bright neon color with electric line in it. So the brand bling is okay. But if you want to be have the best quality, then you need Dreamtime crystals. Okay. Dreamtime crystals. That is what you're looking for. Cannot say too much because we dealing with legality. Cannot expose too much. I'm just saying that is the best quality. If you used to work with Swarovski crystals. Then if you want something with similar qualities, then you can buy Dreamtime crystal, and then you go home, you take Dreamtime crystal and you take the Swarovski crystal and you put them side by side, and then you can examine it. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna use purples on this.
Yes, same country.
Okay. I'm feeling some yellow too, or pink. Should I do pink? Too girly. Orange.
Too girly.
Mm-hmm.
But you said this was gonna be girly Halloween.
No, but too girly. It needs to be like a bad bitch. So it's need orange. It's need orange.
I don't know where your mind that is.
I was busy talking, so I wasn't really aware of
You got all excited.
what I'm doing.
The dogs, listen, we're lucky. They turn, they toss. Once your feet readjust, where they go?
They go in there and sleep.
Oh, God, no.
So bright orange, not too deep of orange, because work with green and orange is very dangerous. So be careful. And it's seemingly that the smoke fan is disappear. No worry. When you put topical, it will reveal itself. That is smoke effect right here. And it's done with white ink. Here it is. And you can jazz it up a little bit. You can add like bats, or you can add like a moon. I'm gonna add like a moon in it using metal effect gel, so I don't have to like put top coat on it. I'm gonna use metal effect gel right here, white. I'm gonna draw a moon on it.
I mean,
I like risky.
you're gonna have to make the moon, yeah, distinct. It can't be no faded stuff.
I like risky business. Oh, the moon almost look good in white. You know what? I'm not gonna do unicorn glitz. I'm just gonna do a white moon. That look great. I love it. Okay, so I plan to pour sugar unicorn glitz on it to make like a sugar design, but you know what? I like the white moon. So let's use white metal effect gel and paint it a white moon.
So it's
okay, so I'm gonna pour it out like this. And then paint it a moon on. So you start out very thin. Very, very thin. Now this right here, you have to keep an eye on the other one to make sure that it's lining up perfectly. Okay. After that, you start right here and you start to go out lightly. Okay. And then over here, oh, next we're gonna do graveyard. Okay, so white metal effect gel in the metals, and then slowly fill it out to the edge. And then wait just a little bit and it will be cell level. And then you can go ahead and clear that. I like that a lot. You know, I plan to put twinkle around it, but no, not gonna ruin like the whole thing. That's gonna be pretty. Just like that. I wonder what it looked like if I pour glitter on it. But I don't really want to mess it up. Here it is. Okay, let's do graveyard. So I'm gonna take our nails. I'm gonna put on I'm thinking starting out with black background. Starting out with white and then do black and white ombre and then put pigment on as a graveyard. Good. I have a plan.
Yeah,
I have a plan. Okay, so start out with white because the tip gonna be black.
I always think I made a mistake. Starving.
And now you wake up the puppy.
Yeah, I woke everyone up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Flocking in there like, did you hear that? Was that the Civil War tour? Have to bribe them. Ooh, this has got cake to it. Oh. See here, nothing that we got.
I'm gonna do an ombre. Here this. Now, if you want it to be easier, you can always put clear acrylic on it. If you want the ombre to be easier, clear acrylic will give it more traction. Sometimes I actually don't even bother, but sometimes when I work with like just one color instead of two color ombre, then I use clear acrylic. Let me show you how to use clear acrylic. So this is the ombre brush. You can find it on tinavo.shop. You take that and you apply white on it. It's even fit your fingers.
Fit your fingers.
See, you can put it in your fingers. See that?
Baby, you got tiny fingers.
If you have fat finger, just use a pinky.
Use a pinky.
Yeah, like use a pinky and then just be careful with it. Okay. So I'm gonna take our palette.
Your thumb is damn near as big as my pinky.
And then dab on it like this. Black tips.
No, really, I'm praying.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a sugar technique for you guys so you guys can see how it done too. And when you're good at it, you can just skip that step.
Skip that step.
Like I skip it all the time now, but when I started, I always use clear acrylic. So let's take some clear acrylic. I use chisel, clear acrylic. This is my original formulas. Let's take our spoon. And I know you see on Kira's sky this technique, but how I think of it is one day when I use a sponge, because I use it with polish too, it's easy, but with gel it's so wet and liquidy. Here it is. It keep being liquidy and it's so irritating, and the background is so smooth, and I'm like, my God, it's so slippery. How I'm gonna make this stick, you know, like airbrush. And then I go to sleep, and then the morning when I wake up, it was like 7 o'clock, and I was thinking, if you put sugar on it, what it does is that it make the surface porous, but it have to be sugar so the surface can be nice and smooth. But because it have a little hole in it. It can grab on gel very easily. This is clear acrylic. You can use it on like just any brand of acrylic. Of course, you have clear acrylic on your shelf. You can just use that. Just acrylic and then clear. Make sure that it's clear. It'd be easier for you. Okay, so let's brush this.
Yeah, but 7 o'clock in the morning. Just coming up.
That is when I'm creating my creative process.
Sleeping, I leave you alone.
So it's my original formulas. Of course, I leak it online. Now you see it everywhere. You see it everywhere on live and on videos. Okay, now you take this and
what's the pattern?
Clear acrylic.
Clear acrylic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But still, knowing it is still very different than doing it. In class, I usually hold my student hand because the way I instructed, the movement is very micro. It's micro movement that is a trick to it. When you dab it, your touch have to be extraordinarily light, and when you move, you have to move in micro movement, up, down, or left, right. It have to be micro for it to blend well. And the trick is to flash here. See that? Oh wait, what am I thinking? I only need to flash here for a few seconds. I was talking too much. When I talking, I wasn't really paying attention.
It's all right because they're learning.
Okay, good.
It was nothing catastrophic. I mean, like I ruined it, you know.
It just take a long time.
The key is you're protecting your work so that you can build more layers.
Yes. See that? Only need a few seconds.
I don't know if he realizes it, but a consistent pattern I see him do from the sidelines is he dabs 3 times and then checks it. Then he dabs 3 more. Then as it gets closer to perfection, I notice he gets his dabs down to like 2, and then 1.
Right. You have to watch your work.
Yeah.
Watch the process.
So
Ombre brush. Ombre brush. So this is a brush that you need. Ombre brush, a full ombre brush. And then let's zoom in. Okay, hear this? See the little texture on the nails? The texture is because of the acrylic. Now, don't get it mistake with the colors. If you have good eye, you can see the color is very even, but the texture, the glare, give it a little hole. But remember that you're gonna top coat it, and when you top coat it, it's gonna level everything else. And when everything is level, the ombre it will reveals. You're gonna make a sponge best use. Yes, makeup sponge work good too. Get like a triangle one, like a long triangle, and they come in like a whole pack, like 20 pack. Use that. Don't use the one that are too solid, too smooth. The white one, the tiny white triangle one, you know what it is, to remove makeup or something.
Remove makeup.
It's in Walmart, yeah. Black gels. Okay. Now, when you're done, I'm gonna put matte on it so I can color this. It's gonna be blue, green, maybe purple, like a crayon side. Look at that ombre. Say goodbye to acrylic. Say goodbye to acrylic. Who will have time to like grind up the whole nails and then use acrylic to build an ombre and then shape and everything, all that for just an ombre? Hear this. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See that? Now I'm gonna put color on it. I'm thinking, what a graveyard look like.
I was wondering because you just blurted that out there like you had.
Okay.
You said like
I never been to a graveyard.
Well, not at night.
Well, I mean, last time my relative died, we go to funeral, but I kind of sleep through the whole
You
funeral.
don't remember when we went hunting the graves down in Oklahoma, Joplin?
I smoke too much weed.
Remember the biological father?
Oh, yes, yes,
all that, and
yes.
It was a split cemetery and a split state, split line.
Yeah, start with purpose.
Well, I think I had a question. I think they want to know if you did. You just put the top coat on and sprinkled it on, didn't you?
Sprinkle what?
When you're doing the ombre.
Yes. And you tilt it so all the acrylic can pour down at the same time. If it's flat and you pour it on and it stay on, then it's gonna be lumpy. You have to tilt it and then pour it down so it's fall down all at the same time really quick. Yeah, so it can be all even. Now, later on when you watch video, you will see the process. Okay, so blue and purple mixed together and a little white. So it becomes these smoky, misty, hazy colors. Okay. Yes. Oh my God, this. See, it's Provence lavenders. That's the name. I just made it up. Yes, these colors. Ooh, sexy colors. I love these colors already. Okay, so you mix it up, and then you need more blue. So you add blue in. Some white, but not too dark. Some white.
They got it all figured out. I'm not a nail tech. Everything I've learned is from Instagram and YouTube. So I can guess, but want to know, do you wear gloves when doing nails?
No. I hate it. I hate. It's the only thing I wear gloves so it can look professional up here, but I hate wearing gloves when I do know. You kidding? Oh, when you file and you all that. Screw that. Unless you work at a spa. If you work at a spa, you have to wear gloves because spa service is different than acrylic. Acrylic and design, that's art. That's different than spa service. Where manicure, pedicure. When I do manicure, pedicure, I wear gloves, but I don't have to file or anything. I can just clip and finger and do all that fun stuff. But but when you work intensively, cut with colors and file and drill and all that, I hate wearing gloves. Get on my nerves.
Well, you're an artist. You're trying to feel your fingers. Because how many times I've heard you say you feel it.
Yeah, I feel my fingers. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I know.
You know, no, I mean, the people, you know what I'm talking about, or else you wouldn't ask if you wear gloves. Obviously, you don't like to wear gloves.
But you've always dealt with set clients, too.
Oh, yeah, I control my client. How dare them to make demand?
Yeah. See, that's what I worry about is he's an artist. So he just gets wallers in this shit. He's in here like a mad scientist. He's got stuff everywhere getting on his skin. I'm like, oh.
Blue, you put blue on over the green so it can make the green darker.
You know, I thought you were doing a set.
Kind of want to make it airy and spotty. some purple on here. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and put matte on. Oh, I'm gonna cure this first one for 1 minute because you only cure this for 5 seconds.
Good morning, Bonnie Nils.
Yeah, pretty on the live too. It's not the only reason. When in club, it look pretty. Look how black. It's all like one color. You don't see skin. It's just more attractive that way. But of course, in my club, it's already like have color on it. Put matte on. Here it is. Okay, now I'm gonna use metal effect gel to make graveyard.
To make graveyard?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to look up what a graveyard would look like?
I remember the last time, because the last time I look up, no, I'm a tombstone, not graveyard, tombstone, yeah.
You can use the phone now. Okay.
But not for the tombstone. I know what it looks like. Okay. So, gonna draw one square here. Okay. Okay. Another one here. Okay. And then I'm gonna take, actually I'm not done yet. I'm gonna make this pointy on the top. Okay. I'm gonna add a cross in it.
You gonna do a skull?
Yes, I can. Okay. And then I'm not done yet. I'm gonna take black metal effect gels, and I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna take matte top coat, and I'm gonna mix it together. They're both non-wipe.
Hello, Carla. She said it's her first time here.
Ooh, hi, Carla. Okay, now in the distance, I'm gonna do another one. See that? So it looks like it's in the distance. Yes. It looks like it's far away.
You know, when it comes to people's negativity comments, let me just say this. What you have to know is they're truly deflecting their own personal self, you know, and you can't let it affect you at all. Because in doing so, in some way, you're allowing someone that doesn't have the viewpoint you have to control your life in some aspect.
Is someone have an issue with negative comment in their life?
No, they were just pointing out that about you wearing gloves and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yes.
You know, it's true. Of course, I've never had a Facebook account or Instagram because, of course, I don't give a shit.
Well,
Not any of it.
that should give you a little more education on how social media and reality work.
Oh, quite aware.
That should teach you a lesson on that, because all our video, you think that it's a actual process. It's cut. Like if you see video that people jumped and then flash they jump into like an ocean or something, you know, it's all tricks. That's what magazine is always have been too.
Like when you're doing. So you got the people that you could do that had plenty of time. They could canvases for you to do. Because really, the more time you got, the more you're going to do.
So if you want to glow in the dark, you can mix some glow in the dark powder with the pigment too before you dust it on, so it can glow in the dark. If you want color changing pigment, you can dust some in it too. I might have some color changing pigment later. I like that. I like that. I don't like color changing gel polish because it's so limited. I just have to think of more cool things. Here it is. Okay. So this is a great yard side. Should I do a ghost? I should do a ghost. I should do a ghost using right now this you don't have to top coat it. It's already done because black metal effect is no wipe. So it's already done. So now you can take that and do a ghost. Let me see. Let me get white metal effect gels. And I will mix it with matte or shine, whatever you choose. I just want to make it a little more see-through. So you take the engraver. And you scoop up some white gel and you mix it with a top coat. I think this is shine. So if you want a top coat, you can. Hi, Vanessa. Ooh, Vanessa nails. Hi, Vanessa. Ooh, I like Vanessa. Okay, now.
promise
What's a promise?
that they would be quiet and good boys if they could come in here.
Okay.
Look, that's not going to be a quiet thing. Yeah, take that side.
So I want to make it sheer, like transparent. See that? And then you can add more in if you like at a certain spot. And then maybe a hand or something. I don't know. Imagination, but this is technique to you have to mix it to make it see-through. So see your creature, it's gonna be see-through. I need to make the head a little bigger actually. Okay, so I'm gonna do the bottom one. All right. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. Ooh. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, Cindy. I tried to mix in it. Maybe I was mixing it in the wrong type of gel. Pouring it was a big better. Yeah. I usually mix with matte. Okay. Another one down here. I don't know why I draw the eye in the mouth first. I didn't really plan this through. I never planned anything through actually. I just dive into it. Just dive into it. With enough knowledge and skill and technique, you can just dive into anything.
Oh, who does?
No, you don't have to.
No, you know it's going to turn out somehow, some way.
Right. Okay. I don't know why I'm taking my time with these little girls. Well, I never done this before. I never done a transparent ghost before. So this is very interesting. I like how it turned out. I like how see-through it is. Look at this ghost, Dustin.
They're adorable.
Little hands. If you see it in real life, will you run? I'd probably run.
No.
I'd be like, what the fuck is this? And I'd probably run. Okay, clear this. Thank you, King Snails. Oh, thank you, puppets. Oh, gracias. Gracias, Krishna-rizanas. Ooh. Yes, Valera, I agrees. Yes. At 4 Central Time, it will end. I have 1 more hour, but I cannot go all 4 hours. I have to go like a few minutes early so I can save the live. Now then I cannot save the live. You have to remember to remind me to get out before 4 o'clock Central Time come, or else I couldn't save it. Okay, so you can have this, or you can kill it if you want. If you want, you can kill it, or can just leave it like this. See that? You can touch it. If you want, you can put some, I say matte top coat. Let's see. This look almost like embossed. It's kind of cool. If you want, you can put some matte on. Oh, this have no more matte. Okay. Here it is.
I don't know why when I just said it's healthy, I had thought about chocolate.
Huh?
I don't know.
That's insane. That's bizarre.
I immediately flashed a chocolate.
That's like a denial. That's like people that say, I'm going to Starbucks. Like people say, I'm going to Starbucks. I'm going to get some coffee in Starbucks. I'm a coffee lover. But really, they just go get whole milk.
Cream.
They go get cream and sugar and syrup.
Sweet.
That's why it's a more popular franchise.
Multiple syrups and creams and shit all in one drink.
Most people don't really know.
What have we become?
People are like, why is Starbucks so popular? It's because it's milk. It's cream. That's why it's popular. It's just the same like Andy. Like you have fancy name for the side, like Vente and Grande, and just weird names that make you feel fancy, make you feel like you don't go on an extra large down your gullet. You just have a Venti. Oh, now they have the 20 too. The 20 is like more than the 20, which is more than a large. I don't know if you have a name for it in United States, but they have a
Yes, the live will be saved. Hello, Alexandria. And
what should I do next? Blood splatters.
What was the point of metal effect if you matted it?
Oh, I just demonstrated for you that you can leave it or you can code it. I always demonstrate a little extra just in case, because you can choose to cut out anything that you like. But I'd rather you to know more than you know less. So there are a couple of options for you. You can just leave it like that. But if you want to leave it like that, you have to use metal effect gels. If not, then you have to code it. Here it is.
Okay. Calm some puppies down.
Oh, maybe I do it. Yeah, can you give me the other phone? Oh, I got it. Ooh, I can do it. So I'm gonna research some it now. It. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking this. Oh, I couldn't screenshot it. Okay, I did. Right, we're gonna do some it now. So this is what we're gonna do. Look how